Hey guys, Lisa Fuller here, Ambassador Diamond with It Works Global, and I am here today with video 4 on our steps to success, and we are going to go over what the foundation of this business is. It's 3 simple steps. You're going to hear that all the time. You're going to see the steps, you're going to hear about them, you're going to hear several people talk about them at trainings on how important it is to make sure you're following these 3 steps. Don't veer from those 3 steps. Do those 3 steps over and over again. You're going to get so sick of hearing about the 3 steps, but I'm going to tell you what, those 3 steps are going to make you rich. So listen closely, and be diligent on making sure that you follow these 3 steps and that you are teaching these 3 steps to every single person that you bring into this business. They're very important, and I'm going to explain why. So let's start with step 1. Step 1 in our business is sign up. Most of you watching this video are either thinking about doing that or you've already done it. So you're about to do step 1 or you just did it. Part of step 1. The other part of step 1 is that's $99 to sign up, and you're going to get 4 wraps with that $99. You're going to take those 4 wraps, sell them to 4 friends for $25 a piece. That means if you do the math, you're going to get your money right back. 99 to sign up, you're going to get 100 back. Basically, you're signing up for free. So you get to start the business for free. Now, at the time you sign, and anyone you sign, you need to offer them the booster packs. These are not mandatory. In fact, they're the only part in our steps to success that you don't have to do. They are a choice, but they're the only part that's a choice. Everything else is mandatory. Okay, so what are these booster packs? I know sometimes that we kind of don't want to tell people about them because we're thinking, oh my gosh, I just asked them for $99. Now I'm going to bust out and say, well, now you got to give me this much more for this and this much more for this. Listen, you're doing your people a disservice if you don't at least offer it to them, because let's talk about the facts. The facts are this: most people starting a business need product. If they only have 4 wraps, 99% of the time those 4 wraps are already taken before they even come in the mail. So once those 4 wraps are gone, what do? Well, the Blitz card that we hand out, that has the coupon on it. And when we hand that out to people, people want to try it. They want to try it before they buy it to make sure that it works because it sounds too good to be true. If you don't have any on you, then you can't sell them. So what do we need to do? We need some more product, and you can't sit around for 30 days and not build your business, because if you don't have more reps, we're not going to be able to do the steps. In order to do the steps, we need product to put on people. So let's get kind of real about this. Unless you put those first 4 reps on the 4 right people and sign them all as customers and get your free product, you're not going to have anything to go on. So we really need to tell people about the boost and the benefits why. Now there's 2 boosts. There's the big boost and the mini boost. Here's the difference. Big boost you can get anytime you want. I can go on the computer right now and order it. Mini boost is only available for brand new distributors right when they're signing up. Even if they decide 5 minutes after you hit enter on the computer and they get their distributor number, they can't get it anymore. They're going to have to pay full price. Right now, if I tried to go in and buy that mini boost, it cost me $350. But as a new distributor, they can get it for $149. And here's what they get: they're going to get 2 extra boxes of wraps. So instead of starting out with 4 wraps, we're going to have 12. Now, 12 is something to work with. That's going to last you a little bit. The other thing is you're going to get a box of facials. 4 facials to start out with. A lot of people like to try that before they buy it. And then you're also going to get our top 3 selling products in the company after the wrap: the greens, the fat fighters, and the defining gel. That's everything you need to get your business started. Those are what we use as samples at our appointments and parties. So we kind of need that. Let's not be, we're doing people a disjustice telling them they don't, and especially the kind of savings they're getting. That's amazing. Okay, and then the big boost. The big boost, you're going to get 32 wraps, 12 facials, in the main products: the greens, the fat fighters, and the defining gel. Here's the thing: big boost if you're signing a business, big boost if a new person you sign says I've already got 3 or 4 parties booked, they need the big boost. Think about it. 4 parties with 6 people at each party, that's 24 wraps. That's almost the 32. And here's, if you do the math on all of these kits, whether you do 99, whether you do the 149 and the 99, which is about 283 after shipping and tax, or whether you do the big boost, which ends up being about $600 total with everything. If you do the math on the wraps, once you sell the wraps in each one of those kits, you're going to get your money right back with it, whatever you spend, and you're going to profit if you get one of the boosts. Now, if you get the first kit for $99, you're not going to profit anything. You're just going to make your money back. Actually, after shipping and tax, you're going to spend about 20 bucks. Now, if you get the mini boost, you're going to profit after you sell the wraps and the facials. You're going to profit about 100 bucks. And if you get the big boost, you're going to profit $500 to $700. So I love it because no matter how long it takes them to sell those wraps, they will get their money back. And that is a great marketing tool if you explain it right, because they're going to get all that product for free, pretty much free, after they sell it. So, like I said, the only choice that you do have in the steps to success is that. The rest is mandatory. Okay, so the other part of step one is get on an $80 auto ship. Every single month, when you own a business, you have an overhead. I don't care what business you own. It could be a Kinko's, it could be a Taco Bell, it could be a business at your home. Doesn't matter. You have an overhead. What things cost you to run your business? Well, what I love about It Works is that the only thing it's going to cost you to run your business is 80 bucks. It never changes. Even when you get to my level in the company and you're making way more money, it doesn't change as you start making more money. It's always $80. So, what are you going to do if you don't have any wraps on you? What are you going to do if you're not trying the products? You can't explain them to other people. Make sure that when you sign up, you get on an $80 auto ship. Also, here's the kicker: the people you sign, make sure they follow these three steps, because if you sign someone that does not want to get on an $80 auto ship, that means they're not ready to run a business. It costs money to run a business. The beauty of our business is that you're probably never going to ever lose a dime. You're going to make money your first month and you're not even going to care about that $80. But the fact of the matter is that if they're complaining about that $80, they're not understanding they're running a business. Now, $80 has to happen. Then you need to get your website for free for a month. You're going to get it for free the first month. After that first month, you're going to start getting charged $20. Let's be real. Be honest with the people you're signing. How are you going to run a business without a website in today's world? You need it. How are you going to sign customers and distributors without a website? You don't have a place to go. How are you going to see what's going on underneath of you? You're running a business. You need to know what's going on. You need the $20 website. So let the new person you know signing that it's going to cost them anywhere between $120 and $150 after shipping and tax every month to run their business. But if they follow the three steps and do exactly what you tell them to do, they're going to make well over that. They're never going to care about that 150. I never had to put another dime back into my business from that first initial time. I never saw another dime leave my pocket. I made money from month one, and you can too if you do this right. So $80, $20 has to happen. There is no ifs, ands, or buts, and I'm going to tell you why later. You have to have that. It's not an option. You have to make sure that you have the $80 auto ship. Then the third part of step one is make sure you book a party. Within 7 to 10 days of signing up, you need to make sure you're booking an appointment with some friends, a party, whatever you want to call it. But you need to get in front of people your very first week. Why? Because we need to help you sell the wraps, first of all, that you just got so you can make money. And second of all, we need you to do step two. And if you can get us in front of people, get your sponsor in front of as many people as you can during your first 60 days. You get us in front of people, we're going to help you build your business. We're going to help step two happen. And step two is get 4 customers within 30 days. Now, that is not 30 days from the date you sign. So, for instance, if you sign on the 6th, it doesn't necessarily mean the 6th of the next month. It's 30 calendar days from the date you sign. So that could fall, depending on if there's 30, 31 days, 28, it could fall on a different date. So make sure you're counting from the exact day you sign, 30 days after that. You have 30 days, calendar days, to get your 4 loyal customers. Now, why do we need to do that? Well, because I want you to get your 120 in free product, and you can take that 120 in free product. Let's say you get 8 wraps with that 120 in free product. You just made $200 cash in your pocket if you sell this for 25 bucks a piece. And in order for us to keep a distributor, we need to show them the best month ever, right? How are we going to do that? By making sure that they get their 120 in free product. You're also going to get every time you get 2 loyal customers through the life of your business. So even now, 3.5 years in, if I decide to go sign 2 loyal customers up underneath of me, I'm going to get a box of wraps or facials half off. I'm going to get wraps for 25, facials for 20. Now, what does that mean? Well, if I'm selling them for 25 bucks and I got them for 5 bucks a piece, that means I'm making way more on every wrap. That's more cash in my pocket. So in order for you to have the best month and make sure that you do everything you need to do, you need to get the 4 customers. Now, the other reason why you need the 4 customers is because you need to be a qualified leg. What does that mean? Qualified legs are $400. Somehow, some way, you need to get to $400. So let's do the math. Between your auto ship counts as part of that $400. Anything you order counts as part of that 400. In fact, if you come in and do the big boost, you already are at $400. You're already a qualified leg. And you need to be a qualified leg so that you can help the person above you advance and so you can advance because you cannot advance without that $400. Okay, so we went over the reasons why we need to get that done. Step 3, find 3 people to do this with you. This step sometimes takes people a little longer. It may take 2-3 months to find the 3 right people. But here's the kicker. You have to find the 3 right people or else you can't go ruby, which is the foundation of our entire business. It takes 2 rubies to be an emerald underneath of you, and it takes 3 rubies under you to be a diamond, and it takes 5 rubies underneath of you to be a double diamond. Once you can build a ruby, once you get there and you see how you got there, you're going to be able to teach it to other people. And that's the foundation of our business. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Don't question the simplicity of this. I know it seems too simple to make that much money, but I promise you that in the last 3.5 years, all I have done to build my business is do the steps to success every month. I just help someone else do them. That's your goal. So you're going to bring in those 3 people and you're going to help each one of those 3 people do what you just did. They're each going to get a $99 auto ship. They're each going to pick a boost. They're each going to get $80 auto ship. They're each going to get on their website. They're each going to book a party. You're going to help each of them get their 4 customers and each of them get 3 people underneath them. Now, if you can picture that, do you see how fast your business can go? In fact, all you have to do is do that twice. Oh my gosh, you're already diamond. It can go that simple. That's how people are getting there that quick. So, super important the 3 steps happen. Now, let's talk a little bit about what if I just come in for an extra $300-$400 and I just want to get customers. You can do that. That's fine. But you still have to complete step 1 or you're not going to get paid. And you still have to do step 2 over and over because in order to get those customers, you got to keep putting them in the computer. All right, now let's go over really quick what happens if you do not follow the steps to a T, excuse me. If you don't have an $80 auto ship and your people don't have one, you won't get paid off of them and they won't get paid at all. You won't get any bonuses if you don't have an $80 auto ship. Basically, you don't have a business. There's just, I don't even know why you're here. Just be a customer. Kidding. That was kind of rude, but didn't mean it rude. Just saying, you should probably be a customer because you're not willing to invest in your business and there's no way to get paid. So you don't even have a business because you're not willing to invest in it. Okay, so that is an absolute. 4 customers. You have to get the 4 customers. Why? Because you need the 120 in free product to make money. Plus, if you get 4 customers, your sponsor is going to get $100. Why does that matter to you? Because when you sign up people, they need to get their 4 customers so you get your $100. They need to get 2 for you to get your $100. They need to get 4 for them to get their 120. Now, our job when we sign up a new distributor is to give them the best month ever. How are we doing that if we don't help them get there 4? Also, qualified leg. If you don't have a qualified leg, if that person doesn't get to 400, you can't advance and they can't advance. So let's look at this. The average loyal customer order is $72. Plus your $80 auto ship. If you do the math, that's almost 400. So when we make sure that our new distributor gets the 4 customers, we're almost certain to have a qualified leg automatically. And you never have to get another one after that. If you never get another loyal customer after that 4th, that's okay. You don't have to. Although I recommend that anytime you have one fall off, you replace it because it's going to keep your income higher if you have everyone on your team always do that. Step 3, if you don't get 3 distributors, you can't get to Ruby. You can't advance. You can't teach people to get to Ruby. It's that simple. So, do you see how this all fits together and how easy it is? I hope that you guys really will listen, do the steps, learn the steps, sleep the steps, get in bed at night and over and over and over again. Have them imprinted and implanted in your brain and make sure that everything you do with your new distributor is following those steps. You can't skip it. You can't say, oh, well, you don't need your auto ship this month. Oh my gosh, everyone will be screwed up all the way up. Oh, you don't need to get your 4 customers. Yes, you do. You don't need to get 400. Yes, you do. You're doing them a disservice by telling them they don't need to do things. So be upfront, be honest, tell them how this business works, Those 3 steps are easy. You guys can do this. I'm excited because I am positive that you guys are going to be 3-step king and queens. You're going to get to know them. You're going to know what you're doing, and you're going to rock this business out. All right, so we'll see you in video 5 with the party pad.